William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois.
You're going to sleep.
Got to coordinate.
No, you're looking nice, you're looking nice.
UMAR, AHMED, IFL TV, MTK Global, joined by Hotshot and Dillian Whyte.
How you doing?
I'm alright, I'm all good. You've been jet setting everywhere.
I'm working, man.
So you put pen to paper with Dillian Whyte, and yeah, just tell me about it.
Yeah, I think it's sort of a natural progression. We've known each other for donkeys before, the glitz and glamour, sparring, beating each other up when he's boxing in Camden Town Hall and things like that. So I think, yeah, and again, he was one that sort of said to me, look, why don't you go pro? You're messing around, you're helping everybody else out. So I think it's just become that natural progression where he's seen that I'm able to fight and I'm producing the goods. So we've had the conversation and
Were you involved at all?
Do you know what? I kind of, obviously Dill explained it a little bit, but I've been kind of busy doing some other stuff. But I knew he was on this. So I said, let me pass down. I know he's on the card. Richard's on the card and stuff. So I said, let me pop down and see what's going on. It's good. Like you said, he's been around for a long time, and Dill said that to him. You need to get yourself in gear and try and see what you can do. Because you know what I mean. He's been a technical little mover for some time now, many years in fact. You know what I mean? So I remember sparring. We used to spar a lot in Croydon, in Jimmy Manuel's. The UFC fighters gym, a long time ago. So it's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? He's undefeated. He's got a little task on hand on Friday night. I'm sure he'll be clever, be smart, and try and just get the W. And don't try and please anyone too much. That's what a lot of people always do when they get on like the little bigger stages. They want to please too much, and then they get upset because they don't get an early knockout. But it's not about that. It's about going out there being settled and putting on a convincing boxing clinical. If you get a stoppage, be happy with that. But first and foremost, you want to look good. So people are happy to have you back on their show.
Absolutely. We know Dillian's obviously got Richard Riakporhe, John Harden Jr., and these boys have been getting out on big matchroom shows quite regularly. So was that sort of a factor in joining Dillian that you're going to get in these big matchroom shows as well?
No, I think it's just, I think where you've seen, well, you sort of know in yourself you're bigger than the small hall shows. I think I've proven that, and we just got to the point. Now, it's not sort of to put a dampen on it, but I thought I've run past that point of the small hall shows, and with the team I was with was finding it hard to get me fights, and I was actually sort of said to him, I'm going to stop boxing. So when I spoke to Dillian and I said, look, I'm going to call it quits now, it's getting to that point, I'm getting to a dead end, I can't get fights. He's like, what are you talking about? Why didn't you never spoken to me before, and whatever, and it kind of went from there. So it was just a friend helping out a friend, I think, because I was actually, the conversation was saying I'm going to stop now because my management is come to a dead end. No one wants to fight. We can't get the money's not good enough for the opponents, and they're turning it down, and whatever was the situations were. So and then said, look, you need to speak to me ages ago.
Okay.
Simple as that.
He's obviously in a thriving division, domestically especially. What sort of impact do you think he make?
It's a good division. There's a lot of good guys. As you can see,
good fight
we've got a
this
big
weekend,
fight with these two guys, and there's a lot of animosity. So come Friday, these are the guys he's going to be looking to take on not too far in the near future. Obviously him and Craig are friends. Sometimes you've got to put that aside. But then if you're clever, you can match him well and still get the shots without, fighting your friends. It just depends. It's if the money's right and, the titles are on the line. Also, those kind of things you've got to look at and negotiate and being steered correctly. So, but I mean, listen, there's just loads of fights. Shakan Pitters is there also. You've got...
that should be easy to make.
Of course, but, and you've got, what's the other guy? Willie Hutchinson.
He's at the Ingle Gym.
He's good. He's another one who's on the low key. He's over there. Then you've got
Jose Burton's out there.
Listen, I can continue going on naming the talent list, and when you get to world level, it's even worse. There's a lot more guys. So it's all about clever matchmaking and your team being behind you and picking the right fights for you at the right time. But listen, he's in a good division. He looks in good shape. And hopefully he goes out there and does the goods and keeps the pressure off his back. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Listen, Hotshot, best of luck this Friday night. I'm sure we're going to see you on some big bills in the future. Top man.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois.
You're going to sleep.